The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 1. Role-playing games play an important role in children's learning and development, fostering their imagination and skills in safe environments. Children exchange ideas, envision their future, and develop creative abilities through these games. They learn about the world through their senses, observations, and experiences, which help them develop social skills and problem-solving abilities. Role-playing games allow children to experience various situations, understand their interests and capabilities, and sometimes even aid in choosing a profession. Children recreate their experiences, expressing their feelings and ideas through play. They learn from those around them, developing social and emotional intelligence, understanding social cues, managing emotions, and making decisions. In role-playing games, children master complex skills such as negotiation, expressing judgments, planning, and implementing plans. Interaction with peers and adults helps them learn new things. Overall, role-playing games are a fun and engaging way to keep children entertained while promoting their well-rounded development. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 2. Role-playing games are a fun and interesting way to engage a child and help them develop new skills. Here are a couple of ideas. Obstacle course. Use chairs, furniture, boxes, and other objects to turn a room into an excellent training ground. Challenge your child to go through the obstacle course. To make it more difficult, you can set a time limit. If you have multiple children, they can take turns completing the course. Encourage a sense of teamwork among the children, rather than turning this game into a competition. An obstacle course helps develop the child both mentally and physically. If they play this game for a few hours, they will feel tired. Chef. This is one of the simplest role-playing games for children. You can find all the necessary items for the game in the kitchen. Give your child an apron, and you can make a chef's hat from a newspaper. Hand them spoons, forks, plates, and other kitchen utensils, and give them an order. Don't forget to praise the child's efforts and the taste of the food they prepare. Make sure to ensure the child's safety. Do not give them sharp objects or allow them to turn on the stove. Enjoy these fun activities. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 3. Role-playing games are an important part of children's learning and development. They allow a child to develop their imagination and practice various skills in a safe environment. Here are a couple more ideas. Teacher. This game is well suited for the youngest children and preschoolers. Often, older children teach the alphabet to the younger ones. Playing school is something that almost all children enjoy. Give the children a board and colored chalk, and they will spend hours teaching each other. If there is only one child in the family, their students can be stuffed animals or dolls. Playing school is a good opportunity for a child to practice writing letters and numbers. Hairdresser. This game can be interesting for a child if they have visited a hairdresser at least once. Ask them to do your hair. Give them an apron and a comb. Just relax and let the child use their imagination. A gentle head massage can also relax you. If you have multiple children, you can ask one child to do another child's hair. Let the children use a mirror to admire the results of their work. Dolls can also be used for playing hairdresser. I hope these ideas help to engage your child and make learning fun. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 4. Role-playing games are very popular with children as they allow them to exchange ideas and imagine what they want to become in the future. Here are a few more role-playing ideas. Doctor. This is one of the most popular role-playing games. For the doctor game, a child will need a white coat, a medical mask, and items that can imitate a stethoscope, syringe, etc. A doctor's playset can be purchased at any toy store. Allow the child to be the doctor while you play the patient. This game can help a child overcome their fear of visiting the hospital or getting vaccinations. Zookeeper. For this role-playing game, you can use stuffed animals. Place the toys on the floor and let the child take care of the animals. They should regularly feed them, clean up after them, and make sure they do not get sick. If any animal in the zoo falls ill, the child should take care of it. Farmer. This game is similar to the previous one, but this time, the child engages in farming activities. They can plant and harvest crops, as well as take care of animals. This game is especially beneficial if you have a garden. During the game, you can teach the child how to plant seeds and grow plants, as well as explain where various food products come from. These role-playing games can be a fantastic way for children to learn and have fun at the same time. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 5. Role-playing games for children are one of the best ways to develop their creativity and imagination. Here are a few more role-playing ideas. Tourist. This game is often played in many families. The main activity in this game is setting up a tent, which children really enjoy. You can set up the tent in the yard or even indoors. If you live in a house with a yard, you can even light a campfire and roast marshmallows. Around the campfire, you can tell stories or sing songs. Builder. Encourage your child to use their imagination and build a house from objects they can find at home. If you have 2 or more children, one can play the role of an architect who designs the building, and the other can be the engineer who chooses the construction materials. Then they can work together to build the house. This game is enjoyable for children of any age. Gardener. If you have a garden or vegetable patch, you can show your child how to plant seeds and seedlings. You can also explain about fertilizers and pesticides and how to make compost from household waste. The child will be delighted to see a plant grow from the seeds they planted with their own hands. If you don't have your own garden, no problem. You can plant seeds and grow plants in pots. The main thing is to let the child take care of the plants, water them, fertilize them, and watch them grow. These activities are a wonderful way to foster creativity and a love for nature in your child. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 6. During play, a child's imagination creates new worlds where they invent and act out various stories. Here are a couple more role-playing ideas. Pizzaiolo. Allow the child to become a pizzaiolo and create their culinary masterpiece. Use a pizza box, cardboard, pieces of fabric, and colored paper for the game. Empty ketchup and mayonnaise bottles can also be used. Cut out a circle from the cardboard as the pizza base. Pieces of fabric and colored paper can serve as the ingredients. Let the child use their imagination to come up with the pizza toppings. In this game, you can play the role of the customer, and the child can prepare the pizza based on your order. This game not only entertains the child, but also helps develop fine motor skills. Treasure hunter. Children love to play the role of detectives or pirates searching for treasures. Give the child clues in the form of notes or draw a map. Each new clue they find brings them one step closer to the treasure. Depending on the child's age, you can simplify or complicate the task. For example, you can set a time limit for finding the clues. If you have multiple children, they can either compete to find the treasure or join forces as a team. This role-playing game helps develop problem-solving skills and teamwork in children. Enjoy watching their creativity come to life. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 7. Role-playing games allow children to imagine what they want to become in the future. Here are a few more ideas. Veterinarian. Children love animals, so playing a veterinarian is sure to be a hit. You can use stuffed animals for this game. Give the child a plastic knife to serve as a scalpel and some syringes. The child can spend hours treating the animals, giving them injections, bandaging them, and taking care of them. Several children can play this game. One child can perform treatments, while another takes care of the animals. One child could even play the role of an animal, adding even more fun to the game. Librarian. Create a small library from children's books and let the child be the librarian. They will issue books and make entries in the library card. You can also suggest they make a catalog and ask them if certain books are in the catalog. This game develops a child's respect for books and creative thinking. When the child, as a librarian, interacts with visitors, they develop social interaction skills. Mail carrier. Give the child some envelopes and make a mailbox from a cardboard box. The child can play the role of a mail carrier, sending mail, selling stamps, etc. This game helps children learn to interact with people and handle money properly. These activities can help children explore their interests and imagine their future professions. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 8. During play, a child's imagination creates new worlds where they invent and act out various stories. Here are a few more role-playing ideas. Restaurant. For this game, you will need a notebook, a towel to drape over the child's arm like a waiter, and a uniform. Even school clothes can work. A stuffed toy can play the role of the chef, and a cardboard box can serve as the kitchen stove. Give the child unbreakable dishes for the game. This activity teaches polite communication and teamwork while also developing dexterity. Bank. This game is similar to the mail carrier game, but it involves money. You can use Monopoly money or simply cut out pieces of paper. Teach the child how to deposit and withdraw money from a bank account. You can also make a safe out of a cardboard box and show how valuables can be stored in it. Office. Children enjoy imitating the actions of office workers, such as making phone calls, especially if they see their parents doing these tasks. All you need for the office game is a table, a chair, and a briefcase. Put some newspapers, pens, and pencils in the briefcase. At a set time, the child should go to work. They may even want to wear formal clothes. You can make a laptop for the child by folding a piece of cardboard in half and drawing a screen and keyboard on it. These role-playing games are a fantastic way to nurture a child's imagination and creativity while teaching valuable life skills. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 9. Children learn better in groups. They need interaction with peers and adults to learn something new. Here are a few more role-playing ideas. Circus. You can use hula hoops and stuffed animals to play circus. Allow the child to paint their face and dress up to perform as a clown. They can also play the roles of a ringmaster, animal trainer, or magician. All you need to do is take a seat in the audience and enjoy the show. Laundromat. In this game, the child receives clothes from clients, represented by stuffed animals and dolls. The child washes the clothes and returns them. At first glance, this game seems simple, but it requires certain mental efforts from the child. They have to remember each client's name and the type of clothing. Baby bathing. Give the child a baby doll and suggest bathing it. Teach them how to hold the doll properly during bathing. Use soap, dry the doll, and dress it. After this, the child can put the doll to sleep. This game teaches the child responsibility and empathy. Car wash. For this game, you can use practically any items available at home. For example, you can drape scarves, pants, shirts, and other clothes over a table to create a tunnel. Move chairs to make it longer. Let the child crawl through the tunnel, just like a car goes through a car wash. To add to the effect, the child can make sounds. I hope these ideas help spark your child's imagination and encourage their love of learning. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 10. Children learn to understand social cues, manage their emotions, make decisions, and perform various actions during play. Here are a few more role-playing ideas. TV show host. This is one of the most exciting role-playing games for children. Suggest that the child create their own TV show. They can come up with the idea and script for the show. It can be a news broadcast, a series, etc. Whatever their imagination can create. Cut out a frame from cardboard to serve as the TV, through which the child will present their show. Radio host. This game is similar to the previous one. Children love it because it provides many opportunities for communication. Give the child a rolled-up newspaper to serve as a microphone. You can also give them a gadget to play music during their broadcasts. Kindergarten teacher. This game is well suited for children who love babies. You can use dolls or stuffed animals for the game. The child's task is to feed them, change their diapers, and put them to sleep. This game teaches children empathy and responsibility. These role-playing activities help children develop valuable skills and enjoy creative play. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 11. Encouraging role-playing games can help children develop social skills. Here are some ideas. Police officer. Children often play as police officers. Allow the child to try this role, solving crimes and directing traffic. The child can use a cardboard box as a police car and patrol the city. Store. Gather various items and place them on the couch. This will be your grocery store. The child should come up with a price for each item. They can play different roles: cashier, seller, or buyer. The seller should greet each customer and offer help. The cashier should check out customers, and the buyer should pay for the goods. This traditional game can teach the child many skills, such as mental arithmetic and polite communication. Music band. For this game, you can buy toy musical instruments or use household items, such as spoons, plastic plates. You can use anything that makes a sound. Fill a box with rice, pour water into bottles, or make a flute out of cardboard. After rehearsals, ask the child to put on a concert. Enjoy watching your child's creativity flourish with these role-playing activities. The importance of role-playing games in the development of a child. Part 12. Children learn to make wise choices and solve various problems through play. Here are a few more role-playing ideas. Journalist. If you think your child might become a successful journalist in the future, create a newspaper with them. Suggest they choose a role: editor, reporter, or photographer. The child can invent imaginary stories about what happens in their life or in the city. They will enjoy this game and happily gather news. Astronaut. Children love space and everything related to it. They can play astronauts for hours. During such a game, you can teach the child the names of the planets and share facts about astronomy. Make a rocket out of cardboard with the child. Also, create planet models and hang them around the room. The child can play the role of an astronaut, flying the rocket and exploring the planets. This game fosters their creativity, imagination, and other important skills that will be beneficial in the future. Additionally, the game can help develop fine and gross motor skills, deductive reasoning, and problem-solving abilities. Use any items you find at home and have a great time. I hope these ideas spark even more creativity and fun